Hey kids, how are you? Oh my God, we're live. Well, we're kind of live. We're live at Ravenshot Manor. Tonight, it's a very special night. Do I look fabulous? Do I look like a golden globe? I feel like a fucking globe because I'm fat, pandemic fat. It is yours truly, Auntie Norma, dishing with Auntie Norma tonight. We have a very special guest. I'm gonna throw my shoes to the side because I think they were $19.99. They don't fit and I'm swollen, but we're gonna sit by the pool. And we're gonna talk, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna dish all kinds of crazy stuff because that's what we do. And we've been drinking, I found this incredible stuff. It's like mint julep bourbon. Say, no more, no more, no. Oh, we're over here. See, I see red lights and I just wanna look. Here we are, dishing with Auntie Norma with our very special guest tonight. Very special, poolside. We might get a little wet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege, and I don't know why, but we're going to say that because he is the man of all men, and he is the man with a lot of. Oh, please welcome my very special guest tonight, Mel Cole. Mel, come on out! Woo! Crowds roar. Shh, shh.
Hello,
Hey,
gorgeous.
Look at you! Look at you! You're ready to get in the pool.
I am.
Oh my God! We both look like we need a tan.
Well, I'm working on it.
What is only, is it May? It's still May. Right there, right there. Say hello. Cheers. Cheers to you. What kind of cigar are you smoking?
It's a Monte Cristo.
A Monte Cristo. Well, when you smoke a cigar, what do you do? Like do you wrap your lips around it hard and like suck hard first, or you just like the essence? Tell me.
Well, first of all, you get a grip on it.
Okay.
You don't bite too much.
I get
right?
it. No teeth.
Careful about your teeth.
No
right?
teeth. Oh, it got really quiet in the studio because Mel was showing us how to suck a cigar.
But
Shall
you got
we
to
sit
take
down?
care. You got to take care of the tip.
It smells always the tip, just the tip. Take care of the tip. It looks really moist.
It is.
I love a good moist tip.
You know what? When you first cut a cigar, you gotta lick on it a little bit.
How do you do that? Why? Don't burn your tongue. Do we have a medic in the house? I don't think so. We didn't sign that waiver.
You want to make sure everything stays together real well.
Oh, I like.
And it.
Oh Lord, this interview might go a different direction tonight. So put the kids in bed because I don't know what's going to happen. Cheers to you. What are you drinking? Bourbon?
Yes,
Good bourbon?
ma'am.
Did I get you the right bourbon?
You did. It was
So,
good.
quick little story about bourbon. Just don't go buy bourbon by the label because I found a great bourbon that had a monkey on the label and it was crazy and I loved it. And then I got home and it was like banana flavored bourbon. Who puts bananas in bourbon? That's just like sacrilege. Anyhow, you want to sit down?
Absolutely.
Let's sit down.
take it easy.
We're going into the
I've already
pool,
rolled up
and
my.
then we're going to go to this camera right here because we are so technological and advanced. We have two cameras now. I love it. After you.
This is big time.
After you, because in case I fall, you'll look good.
Okay. Well.
Or should I go first?
Well, let me help you.
Oh, good Lord. All right, here we go. She's going down. Okay. Gracefully. Oh, she's gone down again. Ooh, it's cold. And she's wearing her stockings in the water. Oh, look. She got a tan. She don't got a tan. She got a tan. She don't got a tan.
Would you
Sit
mind?
down here. Oh, thank you. Oh, I wouldn't mind at all. You need help?
Yeah.
At your age. We're
at
about
my
the
age?
same age, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't tell them, but we're over 50, right? Pinky
Well,
swear?
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear. We're over 50. Here's your cocktail.
Thanks, babe.
You doing good?
Phenomenal. Life is phenomenal.
This is exciting. And,
Yeah.
and like we've survived the pandemic, kind of, sort of, to that.
And everybody out there that's done that.
So see that red light? We're supposed to pay attention to that, but if we don't, fuck them. You know?
I
And
don't
it's
s-
adult television, so we can say
But-
words like that.
Right?
You know, for unlawful carnal knowledge. That's right, that little red light over there. I don't know if there's anybody in the studio tonight, but we're not in the studio. We are at Raven Shot Manor at the pool.
Poolside, baby.
Look at that, look at that. Look at these sexy knees. Everybody look at those sexy knees. All right, I have a list of questions because dishing with Auntie Norma is all about the questions. We're going to get to know you, Mel Cole, because you're a man of mystery. You're a man of mystery.
Am I?
A man of mystery. And
I didn't
put the
realize
cocktail
that.
down. I'm just going to say,
It's a pretty open
I'm
book.
not going to do a plug for this one, but it is a good old-fashioned whiskey that comes with a red wax label, but it's green now, and it's called Mint Julep Maker's Mark. It is the cat's meow, I'm going to tell you, anyhow. So
So
you ready?
that's actually that mint julep thing. We got to have a get-together because I'm a Kentucky boy.
Y'all from Kentucky?
I am.
Where the grass is green.
I am, y'all.
The grass is green, and the horse-hung boys are easy.
Actually, it was the way back when it was the horses. The horses were pretty, and the men were fast.
Oh, are you fast or pretty? Oh, I know.
Well, I'm not fast, and I ain't pretty.
You used to be fast. I saw some of those pictures recently on the intranet. Were those you? With those sexy little 1970s sport shorts?
Oh yeah,
With everything hanging to the left?
Oh
Woo!
yeah.
The packages to the left for Christmas were abundant. That's all I'm saying. All right, we have our questions. Because we're going to ask you 25 questions tonight. Because dishing with Auntie Norma is all about the questions. All about the questions. So, I'm getting caught in everything. Isn't this beautiful? You know, here we live in Las Vegas. It's May. It's a beautiful night. We got water. We've got great friends with us. We got great cocktails.
And
Cheers.
this is one of the best nights this month. You know, the wind has stopped. The temperature's good.
I love a good blow, though. If the wind is right, I love a good blow.
Well, it depends on which way you're facing.
That's true. That's true. The neighbor's bitch is out. I can hear it barking, but that's okay.
So,
Are you ready for your first question?
I suppose it can't be any readier than I am.
Who knew sequins could? Sequins are up my ass. They're like little ants up my ass. They're crazy. But anyhow, are you ready?
And I'll tell you what.
What?
You are looking absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful. Wow.
I had to look at my guest. Mel Cole, always in the tuxedo, all rolled up. Are you wearing boxers or briefs? Or nothing at all? What are you wearing tonight?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Oh, I love a fresh filly. Speaking of the Kentucky Derby, whoo! You know what I always loved when I was in high school? I'd watch the track meets, and I love a good track meet because it was like boom 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 boom, like a tennis match. That's all I'm going to say.
In high school, I ran track
You did?
and I wrestled.
Right?
Yeah.
So you probably have a couple singlets. So episode 2 of Dishing with Auntie Norma and Mel Cole. Mel Cole would be wearing his singlets. That's going to be an auction you're not going to want to miss. All
Camel
right,
County
let's
High
get to
School.
business. We have a lot of questions we'd like to ask you.
All right.
So these are simple questions, and I'm just going to say, if you don't want to answer them, just say, none of your fucking business, okay?
Okay. Go the fuck ahead.
Mel Cole, who are you, your full name, and where are you from?
Oh. Okay, so my full name is actually Melvin Holland Reuben Lincoln Cole. And I'm, yeah.
That deserves a couple shots of a mint julep because if that's not a Southern Kentucky boy's name, I mean, how many?
MHRLC, yeah. The Melvin is after my father. You know, he is Melvin. I'm just Mel. So they got in a big fight when I was born because I was one of the only. There were 7 of us, so I was the only boy and I was the youngest. So the battle was over who I was going to get a nickname from, or I mean a middle name. And so my uncle was Holland, my mom's brother, only brother, and then my Lincoln came from my great grandfather, who said to my mother, "Where the hell is my name?" And then Reuben came from my father's side. That it was his favorite uncle who helped raise him. So I got a lot of names, and some of them I can't. Or we can say whatever we want, right?
Whatever you want.
You MF or
Whatever you want.
Bastard or whatever. But those aren't on my birth certificate.
So, just like the royal family in Britain, he's got way too many names. So we're going to call him Mel right now. Mel Cole. And Kentucky. That's born and raised in Kentucky. Now,
Northern Kentucky.
Are you in a holler, or are you in
No, not that far.
Okay.
I grew up on a big farm, horses, cattle, chickens. Worked my ass off every day, which I didn't realize that because like this, there was a snake behind us, but
Sure.
I've actually caught a snake almost this size. It's a water snake one time, but
Probably wasn't the first snake you ever caught.
well,
Snake.
was
Okay.
And we're talking about other snakes. And
Snakes.
I've really enjoyed those, in as I'm growing up. But growing up on the farm, I wish everybody could, because it's an amazing life. I broke and trained horses, rode in the rodeo one time. Yeah, it was great. Everybody should be able to enjoy that as a kid.
Mel Cole, a true
Crazy.
Kentucky hillbilly, just like Auntie Norma, born and raised. Because Auntie Norma's maiden name is McCoy. Because then we won't blah 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 blah. We don't want to talk about the Hatfields and McCoys.
Well,
Because she's been drinking already. Because that's all happens.
It was only 30 miles away from Cincinnati, so I grew up right on the Ohio River.
Across the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, river dudes.
Yeah.
See, that's why.
And the town was named Melbourne. Melbourne, Kentucky.
You're something. See, we're going to get to the nitty gritty and the dirty. All right. Mel Cole, what are you doing now? I mean, the pandemic kind of and everything kind of caused a little havoc here in town. And I know you were moving and grooving during the pandemic. What's happening with Mel now?
Well, yeah, I started a ozone company that where we go into people's homes and apartments, complexes, whatever. It's like what we do is with the ozone, we change the oxygen to ozone, which kills off everything. Exactly. So it's
like in E.T. when they put the house in a chamber.
Yeah, it just sucks out all the oxygen and changes it into ozone. I've
been known to suck out some oxygen, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you made a lot of people breakfast.
I have.
I tried to do that myself.
Years past.
I'm probably not as good as you.
But it had nothing to do with ozone. Anyhow. So, and then you're like with everything, because literally within days, the town has started to open up again, and there's no mask and blah, blah, blah. So you do that little club thing.
Oh, yeah, I own Premier Club Tours.
Premier Club Tours.
And we're going back we take people from club to club to club, party bus.
So you don't have to drive. You can just drink and party, and Mel will get you to A, B, and C, and D. But what happens at D? Like when the tour's over?
Oh, we leave them at the last big club.
Leaving at the, okay, yeah, I love that.
They don't have to, when they go into the clubs, they're not, there's no cover charge. And you're in the VIP line, so you get right in.
Right.
So we help fill the big nightclubs. So now when it's coming back to 100%, the nightclubs need to be filled, and that's what we do. But I've owned this company for 9 years, and except for, obviously we're going to have to take a year off.
We're going to forget about that.
Which we all did.
So
shouldn't we?
Tell them.
Sucked.
Tell them how to find you.
www.premierclubtours.com.
Premierclubtours.com. Mel Cole. They'll get you in the clubs. You can dance like a hooker, like like all those girls from Des Moines, Illinois. Is Des Moines in Illinois?
Yeah.
I'm looking at our producer off the side. Is it in Illinois? I think Des Moines. So, no, where's Des Moines? Iowa. So all those girls from the Midwest, we're going to take you to the clubs. All those boys, we're going to take you to the clubs. You have some fun. All right, let's get some nitty gritty here. Married, gay, straight, single, none of our business.
I am super gay. I've
Super gay!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's an
I love
Oprah.
it.
Super gay! Cheers to that. I love that. Cheers.
You know, it took me a long time. It took me about 25 years to come out, and this was in the 80s. And now I'm dating myself, but
You're so old.
yeah. Well, you know, at least I have a great time.
Duran Duran or Pat Benatar?
Oh, Duran Duran.
Duran Duran.
Duran.
So, Culture Club, Thompson Twins.
Culture Club. That's only because I was but I was in the clubs at that time.
I just
so,
wanted to test your age because you knew the right answer. So when Culture Club came out with that song Karma Chameleon, I thought he was singing I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. I know. I digress.
Let me tell you, there's so many of those songs that I'm still wondering what the hell they said. Yeah.
And
But
what-
I knew,
what's
but
that one?
My radar went off when George Michael.
Oh,
I saw him and I saw the video up on the screen. I fucking knew right away.
was it like doing?
Yeah,
You get wood right away when you saw George Michael.
I thought he was so fucking hot.
He was. Well, you know, God bless
was.
George Michael.
Yeah.
We digress. I'm thinking about something, but I'm not going to say it. But anyhow,
Say whatever
next
you
question. What is your favorite color and why?
I think royal blue is my favorite color. I love that. It's because I have very blue eyes. Sometimes they are very light, and sometimes they get a lot darker. But when I wear royal blue, and I think it's just an elegant color, first of all. And then secondly is that when I wear royal blue, it really sets my eyes off.
So when you wake up in the morning with someone, what color are your eyes?
Probably lighter blue. But it depends on a lot of factors. You know, why is a lot of people's eyes change? Who the hell knows? So one thing to another. If I'm staring at you though in the morning when I first wake up,
They're a beautiful, brilliant blue tonight. Brilliant blue tonight as she talks with her mint jewels.
we're gonna need a refill here in a minute.
Yeah, we need a refill. We have it right here. It's here someplace. We got it someplace.
Yeah, right.
So, why is Mel Cole, and everybody in town loves Mel Cole, but why are you such a
Oh, I don't
mystery
know,
man? Why is it because that he's on the commercials, the mystery man's on the commercials, but why is Mel such a mystery man? Because you've created this essence, this Mel Cole motherfucker daddy essence with a cigar and a cocktail and the loose tuxedo. What is this mystery man all about? As he sucks his cigar very closely in front of the camera. We'll probably have to do an edit and a close-up of this because,
Well,
where's Brenda Vaccaro when we need her?
I'm not quite sure I'm such a mystery guy. You know, the probably one of the things that I like the most is when people come up to me and they just say hello. You know, there's 4,000 people on my Facebook, and most of them are in Vegas. And
No one likes to brag it.
well, it's not a brand.
4,000 on your Facebook.
Yeah, well.
I love that. Do you know them all?
No, I don't, and that's why. That it'd be nice to meet more people.
You probably get a disease if you met most of them.
I didn't say intimately.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Sorry.
although there are several on there that I would love to, but it's I don't know. Why I'm a mystery because all you have to do is ask. You know.
All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask.
That's it.
Who was your first boy crush? And if you know them, I want you to say their name. If you don't want to, you can just say like Bob or Ray or Joe or Teddy. But who was your first boy crush?
Well, I think
Oh, we'll get it in a minute.
the first person that I ever saw was in a picture. It was because I'd never met him before. And it was actually one of my cousins in just a picture. But he was in a uniform. He was in Vietnam at the time. And I thought he was so good looking. That's when I realized that I was probably gay. But my first real crush, or I mean, you see somebody and you realize that, that you're gay or whatever. But my first real crush was a guy in high school named Mark.
Mark, if you're watching, we love you. Tell your wife we said hello. Anyhow.
And that's very true.
Oh, I know it's true because I'm from Ohio. I know that story. That story goes way back.
Yeah, I can tell
you have that.
He was definitely the first person that I thought was just breathtaking.
Bow chicka mow mow. Like, oh.
Excellent. An amazingly great person.
It's when you took longer at your locker, putting your books back into your locker and putting your towel and folding your towel and your socks.
Well, you never wanted to have to stand up in class when you're
not at all.
And no kid should have to go through that these days. So when you call on a kid these days, that you don't make them stand up in class, because when we were 12, 14, 16, whatever, it's like the wind could blow. And you got hard. So you always carried your books in front of you.
Exactly.
Right?
Books. Or wear long baggy shirts.
Not back then.
No. It was all tucked in.
Exactly.
Mel Cole, what is your favorite sound?
You got it going on right here over here.
Water?
Water. Actually, the splash of the ocean. Another one is when you're pleasing somebody, you listen. A good lover.
How's that sound?
Good lover listens.
How's it
to
sound?
The sound.
How's it sound?
It's like
How? 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 I'll have what she's having. Yes. No, it's true. It's that.
But you do. You always listen, no matter what you're doing with someone that you care about.
And that was just yesterday at Starbucks.
Well, it was twice yesterday at my house. But
twice at your house. Oh my God.
But you listen. You have to listen to their breathing, to that where if you're satisfying somebody, and you should. That's what so many people don't realize is that if you're chewing all over somebody's body, is that you listen to what they're enjoying and how they're enjoying it.
It's like a Lamaze class.
Are you coming yet?
Not yet, baby. What sound do you hate? This is getting very Actor Studio because we've been drinking and he's been smoking, but what sound do you hate? I'm going to lean back here because someone's going to hand me this bottle from afar. Because
right.
Do you need more? You good?
Well, it'll be, we'll both need one here soon.
Oh, there we go.
But
our Aloha assistant.
The sound that I think I hate the most. Thank you.
Don't drink it all at once.
No, it's a big shot.
What do you hate?
The sound I hate the most is somebody being mean to another person. Or I remember I was in Paris one time and walked into a bar, and it was a shotgun bar. It's like there's a couple of tables on this side, and the bar ran this way. And way down at the very end, I heard an American, and you could tell, like, boistering about, we have the best country in the world. Well, I walked down and I said, listen, if you, one more fucking word out of your mouth, I'm going to knock your ass out. You don't go to another country and be that kind of person. We should be ambassadors of the world, and and lead things, which we haven't in quite a while, unfortunately. But that's what we need to do, is that because everybody is fascinating, every single person, because you haven't met them yet. So it's amazing to talk with people and to learn other cultures, and yeah, I mean, just a total stranger. That's, my God, if you don't get excited about that, you need to stay the hell at home.
Stay the hell at home. I love that.
Or
It's
come
true.
out, or
It's
come out
true.
with us and
It's
have
true.
a great time.
Oh my God, you and
Yeah.
I. Whoo! The stories. But it's true. It's true that negative.
We don't have enough time.
That
to tell all those
negative.
stories.
Nah, nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah. Shut the fuck up. Talk about something pretty. Speaking of pretty, how do you describe a romantic evening? What does Mel Cole's romantic evening look like?
Well, I'm kind of old-fashioned, so I don't.
No, you old-fashioned.
Well, I would. That's like
At
you
your
know,
age, at 42, old-fashioned?
what the hell are you talking about? I'll be 24 again this year.
Oh, I'm sorry, 24. I'm
Hey.
sorry. I'm sorry. We'll edit that out. 24.
Just leave it.
That might be your
The,
last date
yeah,
age, but
right.
24.
Well, I haven't had a date in a while. I mean, it's like, you know, you can't date them when they knock at your door, and you know it's.
Well, you
kinda
can, but
playtime.
you got to
Oh,
sign for the Amazon package first.
Man, you gotta love a man in uniform.
True. That's true. That's
It's true. But I would think my date, I love to pick you up in my car, open the door for you, take you to a nice restaurant and get to know each other, get a little tipsy, and maybe take you then to, I mean, there's so much stuff opening now. Shows all over the place. You know, thank God
Right.
Vegas is
Yep.
back. And then, you know, take you to a show and then take you towards your house and figure out whether you want to go to mine.
You forgot Denny's. Isn't Denny's in the middle of there somewhere? Where's breakfast?
That's the next day.
Oh, that's the next day.
That's
Okay,
the next
okay.
day. That's the
So,
hash browns smothered and covered, eggs and steak
are you
and
talking
eggs.
breakfast or what's happening
That's
like,
breakfast.
in between?
That's
Okay,
breakfast.
okay. So do you kiss him at the door, or do you invite him in and walk chicka mow mow, chow, walk chicka mow mow?
Well, that's a perfect date, though, isn't it?
I'm asking you.
Bada bing, bada bing.
Bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing. You want some bacon in the morning? I'll show you a bacon tonight.
And I'm a good cook, so I can. I'll cook you breakfast.
Okay.
You don't need to get out of bed. I'll wake you up when it's done.
Do you shower before or after breakfast?
Well, in showering, no, we'll do that after breakfast. Because we got to shower together. You know, I like to wash you down. Give you a lot of attention.
Liquid soap or bar soap?
Liquid
Liquid soap.
with with one of those little sponge things.
What's your best
Or
date
whatever
ever?
else you wanna
What's the
do.
best date ever you ever went on?
Oh,
This is getting serious, folks. It's like therapy for Mel. Wait till he gets my bill.
you know,
What's your best date ever?
I think is when my ex took me to see Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga
Say no more.
with at
The Park Theater?
which one is that at?
The
No,
old Monte Carlo, the Park
no,
Theater.
actually they were at Planet Hollywood.
Okay. Before the
So,
Park Theater.
and you know, and speaking of, I mean, you say the most interesting man, but so I've been I've been asked for many pictures by people who walk past me and think I am the guy from the Dos Equis
Yeah,
commercials.
exactly.
Right?
We are not drinking Dos Equis, just so everybody
No,
knows.
no, I'm not. I'm. They're not paying me anything. So, but there's a lot of people who stop me and ask for a picture, and being the most interesting man in the world. I don't see the resemblance a whole lot, but but I'm good. You know, the first time that I said no, you know what, I'm really not that guy, is that I watched those people walk away and they were so disappointed. They looked back at me like, you know, that son
That
of a
little
bitch.
motherfucking Dos
Yeah,
Equis guy
that-
just blew us all
that-
off.
exactly.
They were
That-
texting all about that.
That son of a bitch just doesn't want to take a picture with us. So after that, I said, I've always said, yes, absolutely, let's have a picture. And stay thirsty, my friends.
Stay thirsty, my friend. Amen to that. Stay thirsty. I
And apparently we are.
I got this big leaf like a mint in my. Do you want some?
And I can't
mint?
believe that came out of your garden
over
right
there.
here. It's amazing.
My husband's crazy gardener, Derek Guerrero. Huge
Derek,
garden in the back.
amazing. Yes, he's got all this going. You know, your place is so beautiful.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's like an appetizer when you're a
I
cocktail.
just planted some the other day that I got from the store. It's like
You planted
and
seed?
But I also bought a mint plant and planted it, and it's growing. And I got stuff growing on my patio that.
You planted it and it's growing.
It's-
I
and
love when you
it's-
plant something and it grows.
And it's living in spite of me.
Lord have mercy. Now I'm getting distracted. What's our next question? Top, bottom, or all of the above?
I think, you know what, I don't like to use labels.
I love that. Love that.
I really believe that when you're with somebody that you care about, or you're just in that feeling that you know, there's been some kind of stupid negativity about, you know, it's like oh, I got to be this or I got to be that. Get the fuck over it, because that's not the way it is.
So if the part fits at the moment, that's what the moment happens. That's
Absolutely. But you know what though? I mean, I got to give it to Bottoms, because that's a lot of work before it gets started.
a lot of work.
It's a lot
of work.
It's a lot. And then the top says you can't make it, right? So I've heard this.
You
from my
did all
friends.
that cleaning. You cleaned the house. You cleaned the house, and then they can't make it. I hate that when that happens.
Your whole house. Your inner house. Yes.
Whole house.
That's
Magnesium, what is it? Magnesium citrate, whatever. I'm looking at my producer at the side. He's just laughing and giggling like, what the hell are you all talking about? All right, here we go. Mel Cole, what makes you happy? What makes Mel Cole happy? Like, this makes me happy. Look. This is beautiful. What makes you happy?
I'm kind of easily happy. I think that, you know, I guess making me happy is when I'm hanging out with phenomenal people like you. Don't put so much pressure on yourself as being, you know, you got to be happy about this, you got to be happy about that. You should just appreciate anything in life that every single day. You know what makes me happy is I've got just for instance, my dog that I wake up to in the morning. He lays right next to my bed and he follows me around. Beautiful little 14-pound rat terrier. And he loves me unconditionally. That makes me happy.
I love that.
I got a hummingbird feeder outside on my patio, and I every now and then I stand out there with coffee and a cigarette or cigar, and I'll have a hummingbird buzz me, because you know they think I got a little nest going here. So that makes me happy, you know. But sunshine makes me happy. In life, you should just chill the fuck out and understand that there's so much out there to make you
Toast to
happy.
that. Mel Cole says, chill the fuck out. That's our toast for the night. Chill the fuck out.
just enjoy life because it can be easily happy. There's too much that people put pressure on themselves.
On that note, I was going to ask you the second part, which makes you sad, but I don't care because happy is good. Because the next question, because I just mixed these up randomly. Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex? And look right into that camera because that's the live camera tonight.
Oh, that's the
live
red
camera
spot
right
going over there.
No. I don't know. We got
No?
red lights everywhere.
All right.
Where's the craziest place you've ever had intercourse? As he lights his cigar, goes. Because I know you got to do something with your tongue when you're like. If we could get a close up on this, we would go viral right now. I mean, what's crazy? Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex? And I don't care who it's with. Don't if it's illegal, don't say it. But
I never done any. No.
Well, you're from Kentucky, so I don't know if it's like a sheep or a goat. 'Cause I'm from Ohio,
And I was very close with horses
See?
and
So-
ponies. But that's another story on somebody else's stuff. It's not
My
me.
derby hat just
I,
flopped. You just flopped my derby hat. Anyhow, what's the craziest?
I know, I've
Where's
never-
the craziest place you've ever had
I've
sex?
actually never had illegal sex.
I saw a donkey show once.
I did. I was in probably at the same place in Tijuana.
It was.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a donkey.
And there
I
was
thought-
coins
It was a
involved,
zebra,
too.
but it was a donkey, but painted like a zebra.
Oh.
Anyhow, where's the craziest place you've ever had sex, Mel?
In a barn. It was very risque. Of the
A risque barn.
well, it was out in the. We had this barn and
You were on
the,
a bale of hay. Woohoo! That's really hopping it.
it was pretty neat. But I've had there's several. I've had sex in with a guy in high school that was really close to where his parents were, and
But where?
So,
like in their on their stairwell, in the library,
in the room next to their parents.
and the room next to the parents, in the study, or our age, the TV room. Remember we used to have TV rooms?
But you know what? I've had sex in a lot of places. So the
Like I said, nobody likes somebody who brags. They like the bragger.
But you know what? I've had sex in gay bar bathrooms, and I've had.
And
yeah,
the Eagle just got brand new plumbing. Thank
Oh.
God. I just saw that.
Remember when Eagle had
the
an
back
alley out
alley.
back? Oh yes, right there.
You're showing your age. You're showing your age.
And then there was a back seat of a car in the bar parking
All right,
lot.
we're going to continue this. We're going to continue. It's getting crazy, folks. It's getting crazy. The first blowjob was from a man or a woman?
Man,
Woo! Was it good?
it was.
Did he know what he was doing?
Nah, well, he was new.
Did he take his teeth
It was
out?
the first time that he ever
Did
did.
he take his teeth out?
He had all of his teeth.
Because you're from Kentucky.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and my family's from West Virginia, so I have that. Do you know
in
why?
my area
Wait.
that I grew up in, everybody had their teeth.
They had their teeth. And I'm going to mess this joke up, but do you know why the toothbrush wasn't invented in West Virginia? Because if it was invented in West Virginia, it would have been a teeth brush or something like that. I don't know. I messed that one up, didn't I?
toothpick.
A toothpick? Something like that. I don't know. Forgive me. I'm not a comedian. Enjoy the buffet. All right. Okay, this is a great question.
Are you handing those tickets out now?
I am.
Because
Just enjoy the buffet.
It's like is this
This is
three
a good one.
buffets or two
This
for
is
one?
very, very serious. Marry, fuck, or kill. I'm going to give you 3 names. You can marry one, you can fuck one, or you can kill one. John Travolta, Ricky Martin, or Pete Buttigieg. Mayor Pete.
Why are you using all those old people?
Because I'm relating to our demographic.
Oh well,
okay?
see, you know
Who
what?
do you
But
want me-
but I like younger ones. You know,
Well,
so
give me a young one. Who-
Tyler Posey. First
I have
of all.
no idea who that is.
Teen, Teen Wolf.
Okay,
Or,
so
you know,
marry, fuck, kill. Tyler
Unfucking
Posey, Ricky Martin, or Pete Buttigieg. Buttigieg. I
well,
always mess it up.
you're gonna have to marry Pete because he's so fucking smart. The man is,
Okay.
a Rhodes Scholar.
I agree.
And, if you're
And he's going to fix our roads
right,
with his
but-
Rhodes Scholarship.
Well, yeah, exactly. It can get better. I mean,
I know.
it just goes with it, right? So the man is probably one of the smartest people in Washington. And it turns out he's gay. This is phenomenal.
He's already married, but that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I
We're
know.
all about that,
well,
exploring things.
But that's not the question. You have to
No,
break
not
them
at
up,
all.
right?
Well,
I seen his husband. I think I can break him up.
I think you could too. Anyhow, okay, fuck or kill. Ricky Martin or that one you just mentioned.
Oh, well, definitely Tyler Posey is fuck.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
gonna kill Ricky
for the rest
Martin?
of my life.
You're
dude.
gonna kill Ricky Martin.
Oh no, then no, it'd be John Travolta, because
Oh, you have 4 choices.
Right.
Of course he has 4 choices. It's Mel Cole. He can just reinvent the game. Okay. All right, we're moving on. Oh, good.
But you got to give some to Ricky Martin though. It's like
Did you see
well,
his latest photography thing, whatever? I forget who it was styled by, but he had his beard all. Ooh,
but
I
Ricky
have
is
to have
that.
a cocktail.
You know what? It's so great for him coming out, and that's so brave. And then on top of that, he's got the kids. So what a great father. You might have to marry him too. It's okay if we change it up to there'd be a throuple.
No, you can do whatever you fucking
So
want.
there'd be a throuple that might be a portion.
Did you ever want to have kids? Did you ever want to have kids?
I think when I was younger, I did. I've had 4 lovers in my lifetime, 4 boyfriends, and they were all pretty much long
You go, Elizabeth Taylor.
Well,
Oh, wait,
and
she was
the,
at 8.
Well, yeah, right. But so 3 of them are still my very, very dear friends, and I'd do anything in the world for them. They're good guys, good hearts, phenomenal people.
But no kids.
But no, I think that no, because we're never ready. And I moved a lot and all over the United States. I used to do fine dining as a general manager of fine dining restaurants. So we moved all over the United States, and one of them followed me until we got to Las Vegas, and then I think that now is it would have been nice because I think I'd have been a good father to teach somebody that about kindness, about like my father was, who was an extremely phenomenal man, that great fellow. But yeah, I think I'd have been a good dad.
How many men have called you daddy before?
Babe, we can't.
Hey, Daddy.
I can't count that high.
Hey, daddy. All right, let's get crazy here. All right.
They still
What
do.
was the most regrettable moment in your life, Mel Cole? What's? Oh, I got my paper in the water. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Are you getting all wet?
I am. It's like, I don't get wet. I get moist.
Oh, moist.
I love that
of
word.
course.
Moist.
It's so.
People
it's
hate
so
that
hot.
word.
No,
Moist.
I think it's a great word.
Moist.
Moist
Like
is
when
a,
your jockstrap
Oh, my
gets
God.
moist.
Okay, well, if it gets uncomfortable
Steamy.
a little bit,
Well, there's
yeah,
powder for that.
yeah.
What's your most regrettable moment, Mel Cole? Your most regrettable moment.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't have many regrets because I've had such an amazing life.
You're so Frank Sinatra. Regrets.
I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. That's probably my
We
theme
didn't pay
song.
for any of those credits or those rights to that music.
That's probably one of my theme songs if I ever leave this world. Is that I did it my way.
So,
but
no regrets.
I think probably if I could go back and say what my regret would be is that I probably could have been a better boyfriend to yeah, I think that not in a sexual manner, but in an attention manner. because I've always been busy with business and things like that, and that I don't think that I truly have given enough attention to the person that I cared for the most.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
We got very Oprah for a moment there. We got very Oprah for a moment there. So, on the reverse to that, what's your most, so far, in your very young life, your most memorable experience? It was so sexy.
I've done I've done everything from when I was younger to riding a rodeo, breaking and training horses, being a farm boy, being the bartending to when I was like 21, in my sister's go-go joint.
That's another whole episode. My sister's go-go joint. Next with Mel Cole.
Yeah, it was quite an experience. Before I knew like you said, no, maybe it's another story. I've done a lot of things in lifetime, and and the question is I regret or
Memorable. Most memorable.
memorable is the maybe is that my most memorable time was that I won my first rodeo as a kid. I think I was 13, and it you can relate to this. So back in the Midwest, it rains in a nice steady downpour all day long. It's not like storming and just pouring down. It's just a nice steady downpour where you can smell the grass, and it's gorgeous, right? So it had been raining all day long in this arena because it was outside, and so they've been doing all the horse shows and everything in it, and so the mud was about 1.5 foot deep.
Arena mud is crazy.
1.5
Crazy.
deep. And so we got ready to go for the rodeo, which is kids under 16 and under. And I happened to be the last one to ride, but so I watched all these other kids get out on the bucking horses, and this one kid fell off and he slid like 15 feet on his face. I mean, he hit that mud and just slid right across it. So he's covered, right? And I got a new shirt that day, and it was white. I told myself there ain't no fucking way I'm coming off this horse. So I get into the stall, and they're got two guys each arm. They're lowering me down onto this pony horse, probably about 13 hands high. And chocolate covered mare, never forget her. And she started bucking and reared up, and they grabbed me and pulled me out, and she fell down in the stall. And then and I thought right away, said, she's not gonna buck, because that's what we're obviously there for. So but she did, and she was a good bucking horse. And I bucked with her all the way around the arena, about 3/4 of the way, and obviously I'd overdone my 8 seconds. And the guy on the horse come running up next to me. He said, "Jump off, jump off." I said, "I'm not jumping off in this mud." So he came up, and I grabbed the saddle horn, the back of his of the saddle, and I held on to him, and the horse bucked out from under me. And he came to a stop, and I lowered myself down in the mud.
With a clean shirt.
And the shirt was still clean.
See, and that is a Mel Cole story.
Exactly.
You always show up with a clean shirt. Cufflinks. It'll be crazy in the middle of July, in the middle of Las Vegas. It's 190 outside, and you show up at a club or a bar in a jacket and this beautifully pressed white shirt with cufflinks. You little motherfucker, and that's why. Because you didn't want to get in the mud.
Honey,
love
but I
that.
don't break a sweat on that. You
See, I
know?
love that.
I don't break a sweat, and you get used to Vegas. Now, if we were back in the Midwest,
Another story.
we'd have been drenched
Mosquitoes.
in 5 minutes.
Oh,
You could
let's not
walk
talk about
out.
that.
You walk out, go to your car.
Mel Cole, who do you love? Who do you love? We're getting deep here. This is the Oprah moment. Mel Cole, who do you love?
Well,
Oh, he's lighting and sucking again. He's got to think about this one. It's like Ernest Hemingway. Who do you love, Mel Cole?
you're gonna have to edit it because I gotta light this cigar back up.
No, we don't have to edit anything.
Well, you know, I'll tell you, I
It's that momentary pause of television history, even though we're not on television. I'm not sure where we're at. We're kind of in the backyard in a pool someplace with maybe an intranet connection, because I'm not technical. But that momentary pause brought us to realize that we like Mel Cole, and he's going to tell us.
yeah,
He's going to tell us a
yeah,
story.
you know, I mean, you're
He's going to tell us who Mel Cole loves.
I'd say, you know, honestly, is that I love the creatures of the world more than I love the people of the world. But I do love the people
Am I
of
a
the world.
person or a creature?
Depends on where we go from this, babe.
I would appreciate you calling me a creature, because I feel like a creature sometimes.
You
Who
know, I
wants
mean,
to be a human? I'd rather be a creature.
well, there's a lot of good people in the world, and when you talk about it, I love people for the most part. Is that they're good at heart, but they're misunderstood, and they misunderstand themselves. But
Amen to that.
I love I'm truly in love with the animals of the world that we treat so poorly, and we don't think about when we do shit all the time, is that we're affecting them, because bottom line is probably and it showed when we all had to stay in our houses, right? And the animals were taking over and walking through the streets.
True.
How wonderful is that?
It's true. It's
because
like,
you know what?
die, humans die. The deer are going to take over Michigan.
And if we come up with another COVID or germ thing that kills off all humans, at least the damn creatures of the world will live in a better place.
There was was it Will Smith or whatever?
Oh yeah, it was Will Smith.
And like there were deers everywhere.
I am legend. Yes.
God bless the deer. You know, taking over. You know, you're such a Betty White. I love my animals. I love my animals and my chihuahua.
Because you know what? They
Right.
love us
So let's get
intently,
really serious.
and we don't even realize it.
What is your favorite swear word? As I lean in, what is your favorite swear word?
I don't.
Right there. To the American audience, the global audience, we see you, Russia, because we've had our vaccines. Right there. You know, it's just a little joke.
You know, I'm not quite fucking sure, but I think it's. I think "fuck" is just a good word.
But,
You know?
but it's become
Fuck
so
this, fuck
it's
that.
become
It's
so
like,
common now. I mean, to hear somebody say "God damn it" every once in a while, it's like, oh, she swore. But when you say the F word, it's like, whatever.
Well, I think it should just, you know.
Let it go.
When you're talking about cuss words, God damn it, I use that too, because, you know, it's like I'm not too into the gods of any sort. Which one do you want to pick up, and which one do you want to talk about?
There's
you know?
fuck, God damn it, and shit. Those are the three common swear words. Because I've researched this on the intranet. Those are the three main common words. And I like shit. Shit! But is it shit?
Well, no.
Is it shit or sheet? Like
But I think,
shit
I
with
think
an E.
I think you can use fuck
My boobs are all
in a
coming
lot
out.
of different ways. Are they?
I'm getting all excited here. They're okay. They're good now. Good now. Behave.
Okay. I think you can use fucking a lot of, as
Like, oh,
and like,
fuck it. You
but it
know?
means so many different
Right.
ways.
It
is that-
does.
and you can use it in so many different ways.
We should write a
And
book.
well, I mean, people don't even know what fuck means, though.
For unlawful carnal knowledge.
Exactly.
Or
But-
fornicating under the crown of the king. Depends on what book you read. Because you know what? There was a lot of fornicating under the crown of the king. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you show me one of those people that have a problem with that, and I'll show you somebody who has a problem with they're just not getting enough.
Speaking of
Yeah,
things that I want to talk to
They're
Mel
not
Cole
getting
about.
enough sex.
What was your first rimming experience like? as he takes a sip of bourbon. He saw the
Wow.
pictures beforehand. Because this is something that, like most of Americans, everybody does it. Everybody does it. And you cannot deny that you straight folks out there don't go every once in a while.
Well,
Because
if you're
Sister
not-
Lucy told me that. Wait, is she here?
But
You know?
if you're not doing that for your partner, then you're
I know.
not taking care of them.
Exactly. So what was your first?
and they're not taking
and
care of
I'm not
you.
gonna explain it because
So,
that's what
wait.
Siri's for.
Okay.
But make sure the kids are not in the kitchen when you go, Siri, what is rimming?
Well,
So what was it like? What was it like, Mel Cole? What was that all about? What was that like? Little gesture thing.
I'm trying to get in deeper.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna fall in the pool.
We'll end up there here soon. So, are you asking me my experience that
I'm just
I
asking
got
you
something
what it was
done,
about. What
or
was that?
I'm
Did you
I
find
was doing
corn,
something
or
else?
did you experience it?
Oh my God, no! I was like,
Because he's
So-
from the Midwest. I'm
right?
just saying.
yeah.
Don't judge me. I'm
No,
I'm
corn,
drinking a cocktail with a plant.
corn is to be fed to the horses and the cattle and the chickens in
But
the
some
winter
people
time.
don't digest corn, and then all of a sudden it's
Nobody
like,
digests
"Oi."
corn. It's the worst thing on that you can eat.
I know.
But so let's get away from the nastiness
Okay.
of it, because it's a
Maize.
beautiful thing.
Okay.
It's actually a beautiful
I
thing.
agree. I
right?
agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
let's get
so-
rid of the corn.
All right.
It's Saturday night. Everyone's had a shower and cleaned.
And douched apparently. So the
You smell like lavender. Or strawberry.
I hope so.
Strawberry
Because
essence.
you go there and go like, oh no, and I was like, this shit ain't happening. But
Mr. Rogers would never watch this show.
I think actually he probably would have done if he'd have known that that his life was coming to an end. He would have probably done.
He'd be like, "Come here, Lady Elaine."
He'd have probably done a show like you. But where we're all so let's just be neighbors.
You're always
The,
such a gentleman.
Let's say my first experience. Wow, was.
Were you bottoms up, or were you like blah, 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 blah?
No, I was eating. So it was
Blah,
like,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
But I'll tell you this: is
That's
that
a Yugoslavian
remember,
word.
blah blah blah
Blah,
blah.
blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Do it with me.
I have.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. There you're doing it. You're doing it. Right there to the camera. Ready?
Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Or as Lucy goes, dum 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 dum.
I'd say though is that
I can tell he's getting
If you're-
nervous because he's sucking on the cigar an awful lot. We love that. We love it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm distracting you.
it's good, but I tell you this is that to whoever is out there listening is that first of all you want to make sure that if you're doing that, then and you're the one who is doing it to another person, is that you want to listen to how they're breathing, how they're enjoying it, and you got to be hungry. God damn it! It's like it's like so. If you're not going to put your whole self into this, don't fucking start, okay? Because
It's true, it's
oh,
true.
I'm telling you, it's like because you
You
know
do
what?
the hokey
That leads-
pokey and you
oh.
shake your tongue about.
The one that-
Yeah.
Wow, you got to spread those
I know.
cheeks too. It's like And I like the beard, so like, the beard feels good with it. And it smells pretty good too afterwards. So I'm just saying.
There's a song
that the,
there.
huh?
Like, that's what it's all about. You spread, anyhow. Oh my God, we are so distracted. So, okay, getting back on track. Woo! Who's your favorite person in the whole world? Your favorite, it could be from history, it could be anybody. Your favorite person, Mel Cole, who's your favorite person in the whole world? Besides Auntie Norma.
This is a loaded question.
I'll show you
This is
later.
Exactly.
No corn.
No.
Edit. It's like, oh my God, it's like
Ed
Ed Sullivan.
We're going to.
Sullivan.
We're
After midnight, so it doesn't matter.
Who gives a shit?
Where's Howard Stern?
I gotta tell
he's
you.
retired.
I made some. I made some chicken cream soup the other day,
Okay.
and put some vegetables in it. And,
Corn?
Yeah, there was corn in it too. Like,
Okay.
and that shit doesn't digest so well. Anyways, going back to who's my
Your
favorite?
favorite person in the whole world.
Damn. You know, that I don't know that I can answer that question because I have so many people that are around me that whether they're friends or family is that they're so amazing that and I'm extremely fortunate to be surrounded by so many amazing people that no, I can't pick out one. In all the history and I don't think I can pick out one because there's absolutely I am so incredibly fortunate to have and be surrounded by so many great family and great friends. Some are still here and some are gone. But I can never answer that. There's a shitload of them.
Good answer. Because you don't want to play favorites. I mean,
Well,
and if you would say like Socrates, or like he could give a fuck because he wouldn't even know, you know? Socrates. I hear a laugh. So somebody in the background knows who Socrates is. We've been talking.
I do too.
Do you
I'm
realize how
learning,
long
man.
we've been talking? We've been talking for almost an hour. But you know what?
I could talk with you all night.
Oh, good Lord, honey. The most important part of dishing with Norma is communications and talking. Because we're all on, and I don't even know where my phone is. I can't even say where my phone is. But we all go and we have our phones, and everything's about our phone, but we don't communicate anymore. But that's what dishing with Norma is all about.
You need to turn your damn phone off and leave
turn
it
it
somewhere
off.
for a little while.
Or
It's okay.
remember the phones on the wall where you used to stretch the cord so you could get into the living room and watch your show and talk on the phone? Those were the days. Now we're on the phone and we're on everything. But the most important with dishing with Auntie Norma is you get to know people. And you're a person we want to get to know. And I know you, not biblically, but that's later. Anyhow, if you have to Google that, Siri, what is biblically knowing, and you'll get to that. But the first one dishing with Norma was with Sister Lucy, and she's crazy. She's crazy, and I know it because she's
I know
here.
her.
She's here. She's right there.
I know.
Said, hi. She's she's on sabbatical. But you know what? She's always around. She always comes for the free macaroni and cheese. I understand.
Yeah,
a true nun. When there's cheese and macaroni,
but
she's going to be there.
But like you, done so much for the community. When I moved here 25 years ago, it was about, I realized we need to do something for the community. And
Right.
you got to work for the community. You got to help those people who are less fortunate than you
Right.
are. And that's an obligation that we should all have in life. I've been fortunate, and whether it's that I'm healthy or whether it's the money or whatever it is that if you are, then you help others.
Right.
And
Pay
that's
it forward.
that's
Pay it
exactly
forward.
the way it should be. And like you, and Lucy, is that you give so much back to the community, and the things that you do are just phenomenal. So I'm proud to say that you're my friend, and I love you so much. And you look absolutely,
Do I look okay?
absolutely.
She's trying.
Oh, babe,
Wet.
you look phenomenal.
I try. I try.
God
Look at you.
damn.
I asked you to be in your chucks. So we're going to wrap this up with Auntie Norma and Mel Cole dishing with Auntie Norma. You know, I think we've covered all bases because Mel's a true soul that I want to let everyone know that we love. He's part of our community, and whew, that's a great cigar.
It is. Well, there's no, life's too short to
That's right. Suck it hard, baby. Life's too
smoke-
short. Just suck it hard.
smoke cheap cigars. Right?
Or what's Lucy go? Num 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 num, and then she paddles your ass. So I'm going to jump in because people are like, "What the fuck? She's in the pool." I don't care. Oh, Mike, no, I'll be good. I will not. I have a mic.
Don't light up.
I don't want to light up because I'm full of electric. But you know what? This was crazy tonight, and I thank you. And this is filmed. We're gonna lie. It's filmed. But we're filming live. But we will premiere this during Pride Month here in 2021. We've survived the pandemic. Well, we're still surviving our second pandemic because you know what? HIV and AIDS is still around, and that's why we're out here fighting 100%. And I'm a true supporter of our grassroots organization, the Sin City Sisters, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and our entire community, the center, and all the other individuals who fight continually for our community. And Mel Cole, you're one of those people, and that's why I wanted to interview you, because you're sexy, and you look good in a tuxedo, and you make Auntie Norma look fabulous, and look at these sexy knees.
Well, I do want to say one thing, is that, everybody out there is watching, listening, is that, try to put a smile on somebody's face, because it's not about sexual orientation. It's not about races. It's like every single person is your potential friend, and we need to live that way. I'm honored to be here. I'm not really the worthy of all this attention.
Whatever.
But I will tell you is that I'm looking at you and it's like saying, I love you, and you need to say that to somebody else. And you need to give somebody a hug or a kiss, or just make somebody smile every day of your life. That's a good thing.
I love you, Mel Cole. Ladies and gentlemen,
I love
Mel
you,
Cole and Auntie Norma at Ravenshot Manor, dishing with Norma in the pool. Have a fabulous Pride Month, and we will see you real soon. Mel,
See you
you're a
later.
blessing. You're a blessing. All right, kids, that's a wrap. Let's have a party. Woo!